Welcome back to the Maxine, Unapologetically Authentic. Thank you so much for joining. If it's your first time, remember to subscribe. We are here every Thursday at 11 a.m. Hello, beautiful people. It's Thursdays with me, Maxine C. Smith, as your host. Today's topic I haven't revealed throughout the week because this one is a bit closer to the heart, as in little people. You know, the little people that we love when they're born and they smell so good and we drop them off at the grandparents because we have to rush off to work and perform our daily living duties to provide for them. Well, let's take a step back. Have you ever thought about those little people who aren't protected, who don't have a voice to speak up for them, who are just left there on their own, violated, abused, and they've got to go through life with a smile, with a silent heart. No one ever saying, I got your back. No one ever saying, I'm sorry you got hurt. I'm sorry. No one ever spoke up for you. I'm sorry I hurt you. How many of you actually take a chance to listen to a little person and hear what they have to say? Parents, godparents, guardians, siblings, do you listen when the little person tells you about how their day was at preschool, at creche, at home, what they watched, what they listened to, what they observed? Or did you just shut them down the way you always do? Because it's just a child. What do they know? It's just a child. They don't know what they're saying. It's just a child. How many of those children are abused under your noses, in your own home, because you don't listen? You don't give them a platform to speak. You don't give them a platform to act out, to be heard. All you ever say is, oh, that kid don't have manners. That kid's tantruming again. Have you, as an adult, as a parent, as a guardian, as grandparents, sat down and sat back and asked, how are you? What is hurting you? How was your day? Do you have anything you want to share? Or how do you see the world? Trust me, there's so much this world can learn from little people. So many insights, so much creativity that they come with. They are playful, they are creative, they are loud, they are chaotic, but they are beautiful souls who God also put on this planet to be heard, to be seen, to be felt, to be heard. Take time out of your very busy day. I know, it's exhausting. You spend 9 hours in the office, commuting, interacting with strangers, co-workers, colleagues. You listen to their weekend stories. You want to know, oh, how's hubby doing? How's your renovations coming along? Oh, how did your kid do this week? How was the play? Did you go to the ballet? Did you go to the spelling bee? How's about take it down a notch? Look inside your own home and ask yourself, do I take the time out to listen to my child? And even when they're not speaking, that's when you should listen even more. Ask, probe, and not like you're engaging with an adult. Come down to their level. Do not be overbearing as a parent. Oh, what do you want? Are you acting out again? Can I talk to you? That's intimidating. Step back, sit down, get to their level. Let your head be aligned with theirs. Look them in the eye and ask, my darling, my angel, my love, what's on the inside of your heart, that you don't want to talk about, that you're afraid to share? Who's the big bad boogeyman sitting on the inside that you feel is going to hurt you or take away all your dreams, all your tasty little treats? Because trust you me, those children need to be heard. So many kids are abused under their own roofs, by family, by close friends, sometimes their own parents. Why do you hurt someone that cannot fight you, that cannot defend themselves? Why do you hurt someone who loves you unconditionally, that will never question anything that you say or do as an adult? Because they trust you. They are loyal to a fault to you. You are the big bad wolf. Yes, I'm talking to that parent, that uncle, that auntie, that grandpa, that family friend. I'm talking to you. You that hurt the person that has zero voice, zero strength to fight you off. We silence it. Don't talk about it. That's going to be a family scandal. Don't ever let it get out. We got to move far. We got to keep this silent. Nobody must ever find out it's us. You've just silenced your own child's voice. You've just told them that when you get hurt, shut up. Don't make a sound. You are just as guilty as the person that violated that person's rights, that person's body, that person's thoughts, that person's experience of the world and in this world. Many of you are guilty of children committing suicide because you didn't listen. You didn't ask, what is wrong? Can I help you? You didn't give them a lifeline to say that you're the safe space. Mommy, daddy, uncle, auntie. Why do you hurt the one person that you claim to love so dearly, that you claim publicly you will protect with your whole heart and soul no matter what? And yet, you are the one person that betrays their trust, their faith in you. You make them believe there is no longer a God because you let bad things happen to them and you cover it up. So who are you really protecting? Yourself or our children out there? You leave them in teachers' care. They need to be disciplined. They need to be taught manners. Is that not your job as a parent? I don't have time for this. Why did you have them if you don't have time to love them, to care for them, to listen to them? They too have needs. They might have wants, yes, like any normal person on this God beautiful earth. Listen to them. Make time out of your very busy day for that little kid that you prayed for. That little kid that you asked God fervently for years. And now you're letting that kid get hurt because you want to keep your reputation intact. You want to make sure there's no scandal because your status counts more. Well, that's why we live in a world where we have kids that act out, that become drug addicts, alcoholics. They sell their bodies like they're selling their souls to the devil because we have absent parents who publicly claim to love their little people that will protect them with everything they have publicly. But in their private capacities, you're just a nuisance. Go play. You're an inconvenience. You're making a noise. I don't have time for this. Go ask somebody else. I'm tired. When you catch yourself saying or uttering those words, step back and think again. Who am I saying this to? You were once a child too. You once wanted to be heard, to be seen. Give your children a voice. Allow them to speak. And don't say and be quick to judge, oh, but you're lying. There are ways in which you can get information from children by not being intimidating, by being loving, by being present, by listening and showing them, I am here for you. I do love you. I do hear you. I want to know what you have to say. I want to see what you can do. I want to see what you have learned. Be the person that stops kids from being abused. Be the bad auntie. Call that crap out. Be the bad uncle. Have them arrested. Because too many children are being hurt. Because we want to protect our images. We want to be seen as the perfect family. The perfect mom. Prestige. Always gaining accolades in the workplace. The perfect dad. Perfect businessman. Always seen as the man that helps. Be that person for your child or children. Love them unconditionally. Hear them out. They didn't ask to be here. It was not a mistake for them to be born. You wanted them. Take care of them. Because nobody else can if you don't. They'll find solace in things of the world, which is misleading, which is hurting, which is shaping them into another prison number, another dead body on the side of the road, or in the bush, or hanging from a tree, or found in somebody's backyard. Be the human that you are born to be. Care, love, support them. Be their voice. Be their protector. They can't speak for themselves, not yet. Don't let our world be shattered because we are too busy with our lives, making it perfect for the world to see. The little people deserve a place on this earth as well. They deserve a voice. They deserve to lead, to run, to be the next generation that elevates, that brings peace, that shows love, that shows care. It is learned at home. Home is where the heart is. Home is where there's peace. Home is where there are saints. Create the home, not the house, the home. I wish I could save all the little people because my heart bleeds when they are hurt, when they are crying, when they are alone, when there's nobody there to hold their hand, with their eyes wide. Their little hearts are trembling with fear because where is their safety if not at home with mommy and daddy? And mommy and daddy can be anybody. It can be a grandparent or grandparents. It can be aunties and uncles that grew them. Who is going to be their safe space if not you? Show the little people love. Give them a platform to speak, to be heard, and do something about it.